Hey guys, it's Miranda and this is part 2 of the Greek Goddess look. This is the hairstyle. If you want to get this makeup look, please refer back to my Greek Goddess makeup tutorial, which is part 1. But anyway, this is the finished look. It's a really pretty Greek inspired style. It's got sort of like a braided headband and then it's sort of like a side bun with curls, and it's not too fancy, but it's not too messy. It's really pretty. You guys could wear this even for like the holidays, even though it is Greek inspired. I think it'd be really pretty to wear to like a holiday party or a toga party if you're in college or whatever. I did want to show you guys, is inspired by Julianne Hough. There is a picture of her right there. She wore this look to like a some sort of awards party. But anyway, this is my take on that look. I do get told I look like her or whatever, and I'm not saying I look like her, but it inspired me to sort of do some looks by her. So this is my take on it. I think it's really beautiful, and if you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so you guys may have already seen this in my my video of like quick hairstyles, but what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the side bang, and with this one we're going to part it over really far, like really far, because we want to like make it look like it's almost like a headband. So I'm going to go over like this far. Okay. And you guys can use hairspray in this if you want to, if your hair is sort of unruly. We're starting with this. What we're going to do is sort of clip back this front section here. And of course I don't have a clip handy. Okay, so we're going to clip back this section here. I don't have any clips, so I'm going to do this. Whatever. Just because I don't want to accidentally grab it. Okay, then take a comb. I'm just using this comb from Sally's. I literally always just grab whatever comb is handy. And I'm just taking a little section of hair. Okay, and I always find it's easy to work with my head sideways for this. And like I've said before, I don't know how to explain French braiding, so I grab pieces on each side whenever I stop, rather than like one at a time like a lot of people do. Okay, so we're sort of making this look like a headband. And we're grabbing the areas in front of this area we sectioned off, and then we're keeping a nice straight line up here. You guys can section this back if you want to make sure you don't like grab parts of the hair you know that you want to keep loose. Just keep going. I'm going to unclip this now because it's just getting in my way. Okay. Okay, now once I got all the way over here, like I have said before, once I get to the outer corner of my eye, I stop. But with this one, I'm going to take a little black elastic, and I only have black. It's ideal that I would have clear, being a blonde, but I only have the black ones. So I'm just going to tie this off down here. You want to make sure you extend the braid a little bit beyond, just in case it starts to become unraveled. So yeah. Alright, so now we have our braid. Now go through it and loosen it up a little bit. And when I think of Greek goddesses, I feel like they always have some sort of braided headband. Do you guys know what I mean? If you guys have ever seen it. Okay, so now that we have that part out of the way, we're going to go through and we're going to curl the rest of our hair with a 1-inch curling iron. So I'm going to be using a clip like this. You can get these at Sally's Beauty Supply. I've got the like colorful set. You can also get them in black and white. They're just like hair. They remind me of the Snooki clips. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway. We're just going to part our hair off in sections. Just going to start doing a curl, and this does not have to be nice and neat, you guys, because this is sort of like a messy look. And with this, I'm not going to be wrapping it around. You guys do have the option to do it this way. And since I'm not going to be leaving my hair down, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to do it the traditional way. So yeah, just do it this way. Make sure you're doing it all the way to the ends with this one. In my other curling tutorial, I said to leave some of the ends out. With this one, we want to keep the ends all the way in. Just hold it for a few seconds. And if you have hair that doesn't curl very well, feel free to hairspray it, you know, before you, or after you get done with the curl. You really don't want to hairspray your hair before you curl it, because you're just going to, there's usually alcohol in hairspray, and you're just going to be frying your hair, and you really don't want to do that. I see a lot of girls do that, and it's just like, stop, you're killing your hair. And I already put a heat protectant spray on my hair before I did this, by the way. And I used just the TRESemmé Heat Tamer Spray. It's in like a black bottle with a red lid, a red nozzle. It works so great. It's only like $3 or $4, you guys. And it works just as good as any professional product. So I would suggest using that one if you guys need a heat spray. I put it on before I blow dry my hair, and then I put it on before I like straighten or hairspray my hair. I put it on before I even start doing my makeup. I literally spray it on, kind of like brush it in just to get it, distribute it evenly throughout my hair. And then it's dried by the time I need to curl or straighten my hair. You guys can use a mirror for this if you need to, but it really does not need to be, you know, if you guys have some straight pieces here and there, I think that'll give it a little bit of, like, character. Just because with a look like this, it's, you know, sort of casual. It's not like an elegant updo. Unless you want it to be. I mean, I guess it could be. I actually got my hair done like this for a wedding, but it's a trip. I had done it on myself before, and I'm just parting it right above the eyebrow now. I had done this hairstyle myself for the wedding, and I was like, yes, I definitely want to get this done for my friend Jamie's wedding. And I had a hairstylist do it, and I looked like a yodeler. Like, it looked not good. I even brought pictures, and it just did not turn out. Okay, see, this is my unruly hair. Ugh, just does not like to cooperate with me. So I ended up only sectioning my hair off into 3 sections. Like I said, the first one was above the ear, the next one's right above the eyebrow, and then the last section is whatever's remaining. Okay, let down the last section. And with this section, we're not going to bring it all the way to the top of our head. We're going to leave it like 3 or 4 inches down from our head, because we don't want to lose any sort of volume on the top of our hair. Does that make sense? And make sure when you guys are curling, you keep your curling iron standing up and down. If you carry it to the side like this, the curls aren't going to turn out the way you want them to. Okay, when you guys get to the bang piece, we're only going to curl the very, very end of it. Like that much of it. Now you have these very like loose, sultry waves. Now we want to go ahead and get some volume going. So we're going to take our comb and try not to completely brush the curl out, but just put a little volume in there. We don't want it to be too big. Just to get the roots so they're standing off the scalp. And like I told you guys before, make sure you aren't going up and down. Just go in and out, in and out. And that will sort of make like a little cushion of hair. Okay. There we go, fabulous. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to start by, we're going to just find an area to pin this bang back. going to use 2 bobby pins, and I'm using the blonde bobby pins for most of this just because I like it better when you can't see them. And we're going to just crisscross this so that it holds better. And then pull the hair over that. And I know you guys just put it down securely, but you want to pull it up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's like glued to your head. Okay, and then for the little bun, you can do it on either side of your head. You can do it on this side or this side, and for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be doing it on this side of my hair. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 of these larger bobby pins, and you can buy these at Sally's. And, okay, I'm going to take the 2 front sections of my hair and kind of put them forward because those are going to be loosely put back. And just take this back section of your hair like this and bring it to the side of your hair. We're going to put it like right here, and you're just going to kind of push up to give it that volume there. And then just bobby pin. And we're going to bobby pin across because that'll make it stay. Okay. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to take all the other pieces and we're going to bring them over, and we're just going to kind of make it like a really sweepy, pretty look. So this is where you can get a little bit more artistic with it. I'm literally just taking the middle of the hair, I put a bobby pin in it, and I'm just shoving it up into the area I just pinned. You only want to keep the curls like in the front of your hair. You want to get all this stuff off of our neck. That piece doesn't feel like it's complete. Let's stay in. Okay, and then I want to get this little piece out of the way, and then I want to leave the rest of it like it is. Okay, so this side is pretty much done. You guys can kind of see how that goes. It's just sort of like a little sweepy side thing. Now we gotta deal with this side. And we don't want this side to be completely like plastered over to the side of our head, so we're just going to kind of, you guys can see what we have going on over here. It's just kind of like a little messy side thing. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to gently sweep it over. Like that. Without it being too, you know, like smushed to our head. Okay, so we got that middle piece down. Now we're going to take this bottom piece, kind of intertwine it up. And I want to move this piece up just a little bit more. But I don't want it completely like gone. So all you guys gotta do is just sort of like take pieces here and there, just sort of pin them back. It's seriously just a pretty messy style. And now this is the point where you would go ahead and hairspray. So this is the final look. As you can see, this is the one side of it. This is the other side. It's sort of just a pretty messy updo, Greek inspired. And I'm actually gonna try to show you guys this. This is the picture I was going by, and it's Julianne Hough. And she wore a style like this to some sort of award show. So this is my take on that. I think it's really, really pretty. So yeah, that is it for right now. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video.